I be riding around with a bad bitch, and I'm fussing the bitch in the beer smoking on some good shit. Clutching on my 9, ready to take shit down. I'm riding around in my city. Baby girl gon' soft them titties. I'ma throw a
I came across you, right? Because like
Right.
you on my you was on my feed. So I was playing your music, and then you know my wife was asleep, but I was playing your music. I'm like, damn, boy, this motherfucker. I had this shit on repeat. My wife was in her sleep, nigga, bobbing in her sleep. Got up and said, "Who is that? He sounds good. I like him. You need to interview him." I say, "Damn, you woke up out your sleep?" She said, "Hell yeah, that's how good you sound." I was like, "Damn, that's what's up right there." But you do sound good though, boy. God damn, your voice don't match your image, but God.
Hey, I get that so much, man. If fuck people up, they be like, man, damn, the nigga can sing. What he look like? You looking like, damn, nigga, that's you? Like, yeah.
Nigga, you looking like a straight
I just got the rough
nigga.
look right now, man. I just moved to Houston. I ain't found the barber yet, man. I ain't found the dread stylist. So I'm going with the Anthony Hamilton look right now, man.
For
I'm
real.
gonna get that together, man.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that, you know, you look like, you know how R&B singers are. They more cleaned up all day, every day. Them pretty boys. I call R&B singer pretty boys off the rip. I don't call them nothing.
Yeah.
Them niggas that be brushing their hairs all the time.
Yeah.
The wig caps and shit. Motherfucker be looking like Chris Brown around this bitch.
Yeah.
For real, man. I just want to start off by letting them know, man. You gotta let them know your name, where you're from, and a little bit about yourself, man.
All right, well, shoot, you know what I'm saying? My name is Dimitri Devaughn. You know, some people in the streets call me Chulo. That's my friends and family. But, you know, my name is Dimitri Devaughn. I'm from Benton Harbor, Michigan. You know, it's a small city or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then basically what I do, you know, I do music. You know, I sing. You know, I know how to play the piano a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm good. I write all my music, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do all of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you said you play the piano. That's new right there, man. So what got you into that right there, into playing the piano?
Man, you know, when I was young, man, I always took a liking into instruments. One of the main instruments I used to play, and I'm still good at it to this day, is the snare drum. You know what I'm saying? The drum, marching band, and all that type of stuff. So
yeah.
I branched it off from that into piano, and I just been playing that since, man.
Dang, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. People, I ain't gonna much lie. I used to do a little music, but the instrument I played wasn't popular. I played the clarinet, so you know, we wasn't that popular in the band, nigga. Ain't gonna much that.
Yeah.
So, what had got you started into singing?
All kids, when they get older, man, to be a basketball player or a lawyer. You know, that's the typical dreams that kids have, man. But when I was around like 4 or 5 or 6, you know, I used to sing. When I was at daycare, I used to sing. At that age, you don't know how good you sound until somebody else tell you.
True.
You know, and the more I sung, the more the other kids like, man, you sound good. Can you sing this? Girls, can you sing this? I just started from that, and then, you know, I was singing, you know, for my family, certain family members. Because, you know, I never not always used to not be shy, but I had to overcome that type of stuff. So one day, man, before my grandma's funeral, it was like a week before her funeral, my great grandma. And I was at church one day, and I was walking down the stairs, and I started singing. My auntie was walking up the stairs, and she heard me, but fucked her up. She like, because my auntie sings. She was like, yo, nephew, that's you? I said, yeah. She said, sing that again. I was singing. She said, oh yeah, you gotta sing for your grandma's funeral. I don't care what you're talking about. You got to sing. No, and now remind you, my family didn't know. My grandmother didn't. Nobody know. I know how to sing besides my auntie. She didn't tell nobody.
Wow.
My auntie, when I sung for my grandma's funeral, it shocked everybody because they didn't nobody in my family really know. Now, mind you, I sing, My mama know how to sing. My daddy know how to sing. My sister know how to sing. My uncles, my other grandma on my dad's side. Just singing, and musically inclined, musical inclination runs in my family, period, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So basically, man, that's what got me started on that. And then I took it from there. School, I used to write a lot of poetry. You know, that's where I got my writing skills from, poetry and writing essays and, you know, thesis statements and all that stuff. I always been good at writing. So I branched it off into that. And that's what kind of low-key got me into writing so much. And, you know, I actually love it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I always love doing. You know what I mean? So when I got into that, I started taking music seriously, like around the age 11 or 12, man. I started off doing Audacity, you know, recording myself in little minor programs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what got me started, man.
That's what's up right there, man. So how is the Houston culture when it comes to the R&B scene? Because, you know, in Houston, it's all about, you know what I'm saying? You know, the scissor, you know.
Definitely. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I personally haven't been out yet. Like, I haven't hit the music scene down here yet. I'm only 3 months in of Houston. You know, all I do is work and go home right now. But as far as music culture as a whole, as far as the R&B side, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's making this comeback. It's making this comeback, man. You know, for the longest, you know, R&B music had died down. It was a lot of pop music, rap culture, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of rap going on. And it's very rare you found the R&B male singers, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your Tanks, you got your Marians, your Marios, but it was watered down, man. And I think it's making a comeback slowly but for surely. You know what I'm saying? And if I can, Lewis willing, I'm trying to be the face of it, man. I'm trying to bring it back. So that's what I'm working towards.
Well, you on the right path. You on the right path because, like I told you, boy, that shit, your voice woke my wife up out her sleep.
Yeah, Thank you. I appreciate that,
man. For real, boy. Yeah, that shit threw me for a loop, man. So yeah, I know that you just started, you know what I'm saying, 3 months in and things like that. But though, as a R&B artist, right? What are the things that you love about being an R&B singer?
Well, just the fact that I can just vocally express myself. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that I can connect with my fans. You know what I'm saying? The people that do support me, I can connect to them. I mean, I have original, how can I say it? I have original music out. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like personally that maybe I could say that my voice, man, and just the way it carries over to reach someone, you know what I'm saying? The way that people can feel it, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So that, the way my vocal control, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on it. I ain't a perfect singer, but you know, everybody got flaws, but you know, I can say that's one of the my main strengths is vocal control. I also love the fact that I'm versatile. I have many things to talk about when it comes to the R&B aspect. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's a few things I can say I love about myself about when it comes to the R&B side.
Okay, now I'm gonna let you know one of my favorites though. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's only been up for 13 days, but I knew about it when you dropped it though. Look me in my eyes, yo. That was that shit. That was the song right there. That was the song. That was the song.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's that motherfucking song right there, bro. Like, what more you got to do? You saying some real shit, bro. I actually sit there and listen to your words, you know what I'm saying? Not the beat, but your words, and you got a hell of a story in that song, man. What had made you come up with that right there?
Well, man, basically, man, I go off life experiences. If I don't go off my life experiences, I'm going off what I saw or what I've been around or who I personally know that's been in a situation. I will try to place my own 2 feet as if I was in that situation to tell a story to help people to relate to it. You know what I'm saying? To overcome whatever situation it is. So basically, man, I was just going through the rough time around that time when I made that song, man, and it just flew like water. It just flowed like water. The words, I just constantly write, man, and that's just how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Because as a black man in the neighborhood, man, you know, in any hood, it's hard, it's rough for us, man. You know what I'm saying? And some people getaways may have different getaways, but my getaway is music. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I caught with my you know, my inner feelings. You know what I mean? So you know, I was going through a rough time around that time, man, and it just something just motivated me to write that song, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
cause I fucks with that song, boy. That song, and also hold on, I ain't gonna forget it. Champions. There we go. Champions.
Champions. Yeah, that's the song my boy Big. Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's my shit too, man. I'm like, yo, man, that shit be on repeat, man. You be having me over here feeling good. Uh-oh. There we go. We back on.
Definitely.
All right, so I'm just gonna ask this question though. Champions, we was on Champions, right? I just want to know what was the energy like for that song, because that's like my wife liked the other song I told you about, but I like Champions. I like the other song too, but I like Champions. You know what I'm saying? What was that vibe like with that song?
So I had wrote that song 2 months prior to me actually recording it. It took so long because I wanted to actually go to a real recording studio and record it, not on my studio, because I know that record was a good record. Basically, man, I was in a dark spot in that one, but I just felt like dropping some facts on that song, man, and I had to tell a little bit about me. Like I just wanted to tell a little bit about me, you know what I'm saying? And it all started, you know, from me being raided with my homeboy, and me end up seeing my cousin laying in the hospital bed because he got shot and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just a whole bunch. I just want to put all that in one song, you know what I mean? So that's really what that was about. And then my homeboy Big, you know, he told his wave of how he felt, you know what I mean? So it all planned out just fine. That was a nice little vibe, you know. He was the right person for that record, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely the right person for that record too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. So where do you see your growth from like I'm gonna say like 2 years from now? Where do you see your growth at? Because you know I see a lot of growth in you, but I want to know where you see your growth at in the next couple of years.
In the next couple of years, man. Well, that's a good question, man. From okay, so I can say from years ago, I just knew that I would have been made it by now. I was 17 saying this stuff, man. I just knew by 20 or 21 or 22, I would have been successful by now. But not knowingly known that there's a lot of steps that I didn't know. There's a lot of things that I didn't know. So I feel like everything that's going on for me, from the struggle, from the pain, from all the heartaches, the hard work, and going through stuff all the time, is to mold me and to make me and to put me in a position to whereas when it's time for the success to come, I know how to handle it. I know what to do. I know the do's and don'ts. So in about 2 years from now, man, where I see my growth, I see me, man, living life, man, being at peace, man, being financially stable, being able to give my family whatever they never thought that I could give them, being able to put people in position to win. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a boss is. A boss is a person that put food in other people's stomachs, man, put people on, put people in position. A boss ain't just a boss by himself, you know what I'm saying? That's a selfish way of thinking about it, you know what I mean? So,
well, you broke it down the best.
Definitely, man, and you know, owning my own label too, man. I'm big on that. I want to own my own label. I want a distribution deal. I don't want to be signed to an actual person. You know what I mean? Distribution deal. I own all my rights and everything. So yeah, that's why I'm at.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Shoot.
I be riding around with a bad bitch. And I'm fussing in the bitch in the beer smoking on some good shit. Clutching on my 9, ready to take shit down. I'm riding around in my city. Baby girl gon' soft them titties.
So how would you describe, like, when you put out your music, right? What are the messages that you want to put out there to your fans when you deliver them your music?
Man, you can overcome anything, man. You know what I'm saying? It might seem hard. Things might get rough.
Mm-hmm.
You might feel like you can't do it, you can't make it, but you can't be discouraged. You got to keep going. Don't be afraid to express your feelings. I don't care what it is, because as men, we human too. A lot of women don't understand that. We're human too, and it's the face of society that paints the picture of us not being able to be tap into our emotional side because we're men. You understand what I'm saying? So I want other people to understand, you know, especially women, to know that, hey, I'm a man too, and it's okay for me to cry. It's all right for me to get upset. It's okay for me to be sad. I want to express myself in this way or that way, you know what I mean? And that's basically the message I want through my music, and, you know, to be a success story, man. I want to be a living testimony to millions around the world, man. That hey, if I can do it, and I've been through all of this, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I want.
So, who are your favorite R&B singers? Top 5. You got a top
Tank.
5?
Hands down. Tank, hands down, brother. That's my favorite R&B singer, man. Tank.
Yeah.
Now, it's levels to it though, because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I ain't agreeing to what the man did. I ain't agreeing with
R. Kelly?
You know what I'm talking about already.
R. Kelly? Gotta be R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. I don't know. Listen, I don't give a damn what the man did. They ain't my business. His art as a human being, as an artist, as the music man, that's a bad man. Can't nobody do. Listen, that's a bad motherfucker right there.
Sound like Boosie right now.
That's a bad motherfucker right there. They can say whatever they want to say about him. That nigga's a king of R&B. That man a king of R&B.
He is.
Point hand, period. When you listen. Until I ain't never met R. Kelly, but until I hear of a black man writing a song for somebody as big as Michael Jackson, and being a sold out record, I don't want to hear shit.
You in it, and then Beyonce too.
That man wrote "You Are Not Alone. I Am Here With You" for Michael Jackson.
Yes, he did. A lot of people don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? And he didn't change the game, man. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly a GOAT, man. So he's another one. Another R&B artist, man. I can say a female-wise, Jasmine Sullivan, of course. I love her. Jasmine Sullivan, she's dope as hell. Another one, that's 3 right there I gave you.
Yep.
2 more. Brandy, I love her.
Okay.
She's a great singer. I love Brandy. She's a vocalist, and I absolutely love Brandy. The last one, man, that's a tough one.
There's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, man. But it'll have to be between Usher and Chris Brown.
I knew he was gonna say something like that. I was waiting on the names to drop.
It got to be between Usher and Chris Brown, man. I don't know which one to pick. Usher a GOAT and Chris Brown a GOAT.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But fuck it, both of them. Both of them. You know. So yeah, them my top 5 or top 6 artists right there.
Okay. Now, about your music though, like what it is that you do before you get into the studio as an R&B singer, because I'm used to being, because me and myself, I do rap. Every rapper, I believe every rapper do this shit. I either smoke a blunt or I drink something, but I ain't R&B. I be thinking of y'all drinking some water or some shit like that.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Liquor is definitely not on my list. I don't drink before I go to the studio. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying not to keep doing it, but I smoke hella weed, bro. So when I smoke, I usually smoke before I get in the studio. And that's because it gives, I can be creative when I'm not smoking, but I'm extra over the top creative when I'm high. It's just like, you thinking about so much. It's a lot that comes to you. You know what I'm saying? No, don't get me wrong. It's a lot comes to me too when I have a sober mind, but when you high, man, this your creativity is well, mine is anyways. It's on tip. So you know what I mean. So I occasionally I drink. I mean, I smoke before I record, and then I get to write, man, and I just get to writing away.
Okay. You know, shoot. So is there any people that you would like to work with inside the industry right now?
Yes, there is, man. I would love now. I'm good. I'm as far as marketing wise, because I know the people I need to do music with in order to market myself.
True.
I would absolutely love to do a song with Coil Ray. I would love to do a song with Uzi Vert. Now, this is out of the realm of the artists that I named because these artists are crossover artists. They crossing over. So it ain't just black people they care. They got the white people fans too. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
I would like them as well. But want to go to R&B. Of course, I want to do some music with Tank. I would love to do some music with Janae Aiko. I would love to do some music with Meek Mill. Who else? I just had somebody in my head too. I just forgot that quick. Oh, Rick Ross for sure, man. I'd love to do some music with Ross, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. John Legend for sure. I'd love to do some music with John Legend. Ed Sheeran, I'd love to do some music with him too. Now that's a different genre of music, but like I said, I'm very versatile, so I'd love to do some music with him. Of course, you know, Lil Baby and Lil Durk. You know, I'd love to do music with them too, of course. So yeah, there's a lot of artists I really want to work with, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Shoot, so where did you see the R&B culture going as for right now? You know?
As of now, it's still work to be done, man. It's still work to be done in the R&B community. Because like I said, it's not a lot of R&B singers. And it ain't a lot of R&B singers that can really sing, as you can see on that verses that was on Instagram. Boy, that was horrible, not horrible, horrible.
Yeah, it was, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was.
Because I was shocked by Ray J. I was shocked by Jeremiah. Oh my God, Jeremiah.
Omarion too.
Oh, and Omarion. Bobby Valentino too. None of them can sing. Like all these years, none of them can sing. And Mario is literally the only person that's relevant on the stage. Literally. So it's like, man.
I said that part. You're right. Mario was the only one.
Yeah, definitely.
He was the only one. Nobody couldn't take nothing from him.
Nobody. You can't take nothing. Can't take nothing from him at all. Nobody can take nothing from him. So yeah, man. I got some work to do in the R&B community. I'm trying to, man. I ain't gonna say the word try. I don't like putting that word out into the atmosphere. I'm gonna say I'm working towards getting literally. If I can literally get the entire Houston, the city of Houston, man, just this city by itself. If I can get this whole city with me, man, to become a fan of me, they in trouble.
They is. And Texas is a
big
big
trouble,
state.
Man.
Texas
they in
is
trouble.
a big state. Well, they in trouble. And plus, I feel like you're going to take it over without even, without.
And this is another thing, man. I don't know if it really matters or not. To some, I mean, I guess it does because everybody don't got this. But my Instagram, man, I got 3,000 followers. Listen,
look at that.
I only have 3,000 followers. That is it, man. The type of people that be watching my stories is amazing, bro, because I've had over, if you go down my page, you'll see I made a post like 2-3 days ago, and it's literally a list of every celebrity that has watched my story within this year and last year. And it's like over 60 of them. And I'm not just talking about just singers and rappers, bro. I'm talking about like actors from Taraji P. Henson to Mendices to Erica Mena Sukiana. They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing.
That part.
Nivea has DM'd me. Carrie Houston liked a couple of my videos. Then I got a model. She's a top model. Amira Dime. She's done liked two of my videos. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Blaze has reposted me before. So, you know, it's just a matter of time, man. I actually connected with Rick Ross' niece, like Rick Ross' sister's daughter, his niece. And I got her number or whatever, but I mean, she said she was going to pitch my music to him, but I don't know if she actually did or not. But it ain't about that. It's about them knowing who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just long as you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this means because they always watch. I don't know, but I'm praying, man, heavily, man, that boy.
Hey, that
something
time
happened. Definitely, man.
I know that time gonna come, man. I'm over here multitasking, man.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna much. I'm over here multitasking, man. Another question. Like, explain, like, because I'm not from Houston. So, what's the culture like down there, though? Because we only know what we know from back in the day with DJ Screw and the Scissor and all that stuff. But I know Houston culture is bigger than just lean. You know what I'm saying? Can you like elaborate on the Houston culture for people who don't know?
Well, I mean, I know a little bit about Houston. It's a city full of partying, man. I ain't gonna lie about this. This where people come to have a good time. People come here to get lit. I can't tell you the countless of many of times people from my city. I'm taking a trip to Houston. I'm taking a trip to Houston. Oh, I'm moving to Houston. I'm moving to Houston. Like, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like the entertainment side or business side, this is exactly where it's at, man. Yeah, I'm sure they still sipping scissor and all that down here. And the DJ scene probably popping still down here, of course, as well. Yeah. But as far as that, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, though, man. I haven't been out for real. I'm just going off of what I personally know. You know what I mean? So that's what I personally know for a fact. That's what it's known for. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Shit, that's what's up right there. Cause I know y'all got some good ass barbecue.
Yeah, and it's hot.
You feel me? Don't get it. I couldn't feel about that.
Yeah, it's extremely hot, man. But this hot, it's just a different type of hot, man. It's like, nigga, don't no wind blow, nigga.
Damn.
Don't no wind blow. It's hotter than motherfucker.
Oh shit. That's some new shit right there, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
So shoot. So how you feel about you? Like, do you think your music how you feel? Hey, I'm trying to get this right. I'm gonna get it right. When it comes to your music, right? How will it impact the industry?
First off, I'm versatile, man. I don't talk about the same things everybody else talk about. My story different. Yeah. A lot of people come in the game and they got a rap cap. A lot of people come in the game and they tell them a story that the industry want them to tell. I'm telling my story that I'm telling because this is what I live. This is what I've been through. And I have credentials and I have, Soulja Boy got receipts for all the shit he said he did. I got all the receipts for mine. So, it's just, I feel like I stand out, man. I stand out. It's just the only problem is that I'm having, man, is my image side and as far as artist development, because that's what I need. And it's hard. It's hard doing this by yourself, man. It's really hard doing it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say I want a handout because that's not what I want. Because a person that gets a handout ain't gonna appreciate what's given if you just don't get it and not earn it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to earn I want to earn everything that I do. So can't nobody take that credibility away from me and say, hey, this man ain't earned this. I want people to say, yeah, that man earned. He earned that. He put in blood, sweat, and tears for this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I want to do.
Okay, shoes. So when you get out there, right? What do you want your fans to gravitate to when they see you or hear you? What you want them to gravitate to?
Man, I'll just honestly, man, just my aura, man. Just me as a person. You know what I'm saying? Just don't look at me as just an artist, man. Look at me as a businessman. Look at me as an entrepreneur. Look at me as a good person. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people just known for what they do. Don't know me just for one thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stuck in a box. You know what I mean? I want to be have my hands in everything. Shit, I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I got a handsome son. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Exactly I want to be known for other things too. That's positive though. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want people to just be so stuck on he a good singer and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But know me for this too.
That part. You feel me? Shit, it's more than just music. It's bigger than music. I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's bigger than music, man. Yeah, it's bigger than music, man. Of course.
I know exactly where you're going with that, man.
I be riding around with a bad bitch. And I'm fussing in a bitch in the beer smoking on some good shit. Clutching on my 9, ready to take shit down. I'm riding around in my city. Baby girl gon' soft them titties. I'ma throw a couple hundred on them pretty little ass bitches. You already know how I'm getting it. Just keep it going, keep this coming. This little money throwing ain't nothing. I'ma run that ball, girl, I ain't punting. If you get in this car, we fucking. I ain't spoiling nothing. I'ma roll up and I'ma pour, but you suck good dick, you gon' leave with something.